Hey beautiful people, welcome to Free Yourself Fridays.
Hey beautiful people, it's your girl Shakima. I'm just stopping in for a quick reading for us today for Free Yourself Fridays. I hope you guys are having an awesome day today, BTW. If it's not such a great day, do just try to let the energies dissipate. Okay guys, we are working with a lot today because we have the moon going from Pisces into Aries today, from a mutable sign to a cardinal sign. So we're going from change and adaptability into putting those things into action yet again. So just give us an opportunity to work through the stuff. Okay guys, don't try not to take yourself too seriously, because that's probably where you're going to sort of trip all over yourself and trip all over your emotions as you navigate through the energies of today. I just want to put that out there. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get straight into what's going on for us today, guys. What I can see, like I said, the moon is in Pisces, or was in Pisces until about 11:49 a.m. this morning. And it went from Pisces, which is a mutable sign, to Aries. So the moon's now effectively in Aries until Sunday night. So there's a lot for us to kind of like work through over the course of the weekend, because Aries is a very fiery energy. And it's ruled by Mars in comparison to Pisces, which is, you know, that water-based, free-flowing energy, which is ruled by Neptune. So we're going from, you know, subconscious programs and what's going on in the unseen realms to projecting those things out into the universe, out into the world, out into the Mother Gaia, essentially. So as you navigate through the process of today, do just bear in mind that whatever you are going through is actually giving you an opportunity to come to self-realizations, to give you an opportunity to speak from your heart versus speaking from your ego, speaking from your logical aspect of yourself. Give yourself an opportunity to speak from the rational aspect of yourself, which is, you know, connected to your heart chakra. Because the mind, yes, does send signals to the body in terms of what to do, but the heart actually signals the mind what to do. And that's why sometimes when you feel so deeply for someone, you're like, oh my God, I just want to shake this feeling. Why won't it go? Because you're trying to think a feeling, and even though you want to shake the feeling, your heart is still holding on to that person. There's still an emotional attachment, and those are some of the things that you're kind of like working your way through and navigating through. So do just bear that in mind as you navigate through the energies of today. I do want to sort of put that across. Don't worry about what I'm doing with my hair, guys. I am a naturalista. My hair is wet and I'm trying to keep it from frizzing up, so I'm multitasking. Don't judge me. What I would say as well, just looking at the energies and the organs that are being impacted. So considering that we go from Pisces into Aries today, guys, we're going through a lot of organ activation today. We're going from, you know, feet, toes, and pineal gland when the moon was in Pisces into, I guess, the organs that are being impacted whilst the moon is in Aries at the minute are the head, teeth, tongue, and arteries, which again, we're going for forgiveness, but the forgiveness can't happen anywhere else except within the heart. Okay? Because once the moon is effectively now in Aries, we're getting an opportunity to get those downloads. We're getting an opportunity to get those self-realizations. And with that, we're getting an opportunity to speak that as well. But bear in mind, because Mercury's in retrograde, we don't want to project our wounded, broken reflection of ourselves. We want to be able to put across to people, okay, this is what you did, this is why I didn't like it, this is what it reminded me of, and this is why I don't feel like it's a healthy situation for me to be in. What are you prepared to do? What changes can you do to assist me in my healing? What can I do to assist you in yours as you navigate through the process of whatever it is that's going on within you, to actually have you show up in my experience in that way? We have to be willing to like navigate through the process as genuine companions on each other's journeys, versus just, I need this from you, and if you're not giving it to me, then I don't want to know you. That's not really a companion, is it? That's just a dictator of somebody else's experience. So do just bear that in mind, because everybody's learning on their own time, on their own astro transit, and we're all here to sort of collectively do it together to uplift the actual, you know, planet of Mother Gaia. Okay? Let's just go ahead and have a little look and see what's actually transpiring for us, because I'm getting like annoyed with like playing with my hair just because it's frizzing up. What is the divine guidance spirit for my life warriors for today, Friday the 8th of November? What do we need to know? So there are certain contracts that we've been holding on to blindly from our past situations, and Spirit's saying you need to let this go off your heart, beloved. You need to let this go off your mind. You need to see what you did to actually walk your way into this contract and give yourself an opportunity to release yourself from the contract with guilt, from the contract with, you know, cowardliness, from the contract with I do not deserve, this lack perspective. All of these things stems from a place of fear, which is lack. When we feel guilty, it's a fear of being judged. When we feel cowardly, it's a fear of actually tapping into the spirit of courage. When we feel, I don't remember what the last one was that I said, but when we feel whatever it was, figure out a new spirit to put into its place and give yourself an opportunity to break free from the contract. Okay, beloveds? Because in the present moment, we are getting a daughter spirit, guys. Oh, we're getting a daughter spirit. Okay, it's giving us an opportunity to really redefine ourselves, really give ourselves an opportunity for the spirit to shine through. And moving forward, we won't necessarily be taking so much action. We'll probably be giving ourselves an opportunity to do less and, do less healing if we're able to let go of some of the tension and conflict and the hostilities. It may feel to our ego like we're losing the battle, but that's not the case. You just kind of have to pick and choose your battles wisely. Is this even worth fighting about anymore? Do you have the energy to continue to give to this situation, or would you like to actually move forward? Would you like to actually, give yourselves an opportunity to break away from some of the things that are no longer serving you? And if that includes people, then that's fine too. You just have to be open and willing to honor that aspect of your journey, because if you were doing too much in those situations, it probably wasn't right for you, because you're going to a place where you do a lot less because people are willing to meet you halfway. Okay, beloveds? Let's have a little look and see what's going on for us, guys, because Spirit is saying that we've been learning how to go through a process of loving ourselves enough to be receptive to all that God has in store for us. And in order to do so, we have to balance the yin and yang. We have to balance our light with our darkness. And in order to be able to balance our light with our darkness, sometimes we have to forgive some things, because it's going to be impacting our root chakra moving forward. Our root chakra is going to continue to stay in balance if we don't make the right changes for ourselves. Okay? And I can see it's going to take a lot of time, a lot of strength and patience. Okay? What is the Divine Guidance Spirit for my Life Warriors for today, Friday the 8th of November? What do they need to know, guys? As clearly as you can, please, for today. Okay? So we have guidance, guys. What I'm seeing is that we've done a lot of thinking in the past. We've done a lot of thinking. Some of us have been dealing with third-party situations. Some of us have been dealing with blocked creativity. When I say third-party situations as well, it's not just like infidelity. It's also like, okay, there's another person that's a part of our relationship when it's just two people in this relationship. Or for some of you guys that are openly practicing polygamy, maybe you guys might be having a conversation about what part the third, fourth, or fifth wheel is playing in the experience of what you guys are going through at the minute. Because I can see you've definitely been thinking about a few things in the past, and it's interesting because our pick a card reading tomorrow is actually going to be a romance guidance, so tune in for that, guys. I would say that much, because moving forward, we're actually going to be letting go of our romantic relationships that are no longer serving us. We're going to be letting go of our romantic patterns or our patterns in our romantic relationships that are no longer serving us. For some of us, I can see right now we're not in a place where we're sort of like healing anymore. We've gone through the process of our healing, and we realize, okay, I don't want this in my romantic encounters moving forward. I don't want you as a part of my romantic experiences moving forward, because it's too much work. I'm heartbroken by the situation, and I feel like the best thing that I can do for myself is to move on from the space here. And that's for some of you guys. For those of you guys that are still willing to actually work with your partner, you're really sort of just checking them to make sure that they're ready and willing to do the work at the level that you're wanting to work at. And if not, again, you may just be walking away from the situation and releasing the contract with that actual dynamic of things, because it's no longer serving for you, and you have to honor that, because you're here having your own experience as well. Okay, beloveds? I hope that was useful for you guys. Don't worry, I do have you guys tomorrow, guys. I'm going to be doing a pick a crystal reading for romance guidance for us, so tune in for that tomorrow. But as per usual, beloveds, I'm sending you guys nothing but love, light, and positive intentions for the journey ahead. If you guys haven't already done so, definitely be sure to check out the link in my bio, where you guys can get access to me for personal reading, shadow work, mentorship, access to me via all my other social media channels, including my YouTube channel, where you guys can get access to more free readings. Okay, beloveds? I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. God bless. And Ashe. Mwah. Take care, guys.
That's all, folks. Thanks for watching. See you next time.